Deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, where the thick canopy blocks out most of the sunlight and the air hums with life, a breathtaking story of survival unfolds. A mother cougar, strong and graceful, prowled through the undergrowth after a long night of hunting. She was exhausted but content, her young cub playfully following behind. The mother had worked tirelessly to keep her little one safe in a world filled with unseen dangers, from jaguars lurking in the shadows to the deadly creatures that lived beneath the forest floor and rivers. As the golden light of dawn broke through the mist, the cougar decided to rest near a quiet riverbank, unaware that danger was already watching her every move. Beneath the surface of that calm, muddy river, a silent predator waited. The giant anaconda, one of the largest snakes in the world, moved with slow, deliberate precision. Its cold, yellow eyes fixed on the cougar as its muscular body slid silently through the water. It had been waiting for hours, and now the opportunity had come. The mother cougar bent down to drink, her reflection trembling in the rippling water. In a flash, the massive serpent exploded from the river with terrifying speed, wrapping its thick coils around her body before she could react. The jungle erupted with her roars of pain and fury as the anaconda tightened its deadly grip. The little cub froze, eyes wide in terror. It had never seen such violence before. Its mother struggled desperately, clawing at the snake's rough scales, her powerful muscles straining against the tightening coils. The anaconda was relentless, each contraction crushing the air from her lungs. For a few moments, it seemed hopeless. The mighty cougar was being overpowered by the strength of the jungle's most feared constrictor. But then, something extraordinary happened. The cub, trembling with fear yet fueled by pure instinct and love, let out a sharp cry and leapt toward the serpent. The tiny predator clawed and bit with all its might, attacking the thick body of the anaconda. Though small and inexperienced, the cub's sudden assault distracted the giant snake just enough to break its focus. The anaconda hissed and turned its head toward the cub, loosening its coils for only a second, but in the wild, 1 second can change everything. The mother, gasping for breath, seized the moment. With a fierce roar that echoed through the forest, she unleashed her remaining strength. Her claws slashed deep into the snake's flesh, and her teeth tore into its body. The jungle turned into a battlefield of instinct and survival. The snake thrashed violently, sending waves crashing onto the riverbank. Birds took flight, monkeys screamed from the treetops, and the forest seemed to hold its breath as the struggle continued. The cub refused to back down, clawing and biting in a desperate attempt to save the only family it had ever known. With every strike from the cub and every bite from the mother, the anaconda's grip weakened until, finally, the great serpent could fight no longer. Wounded and defeated, the massive snake retreated slowly into the murky river, disappearing beneath the surface from which it had come. The mother cougar collapsed to the ground, her sides heaving with exhaustion. The cub ran to her, nuzzling her face softly, its eyes filled with worry. The mother opened her eyes, weak but alive, and licked the cub gently. In that moment, the jungle witnessed something far greater than a simple fight. It was the unbreakable power of love and courage, a bond that even death could not destroy. Rain began to fall gently through the leaves, washing away the traces of the struggle. The air grew cool, and the forest slowly returned to its rhythm. The two cougars sought shelter beneath a large tree, curling together as thunder rolled in the distance. They had faced death and survived, proving that even the smallest among us can show the greatest bravery when it matters most. By morning, the rainforest was alive again with color and sound. The mother and cub moved silently through the undergrowth, their bond stronger than ever. Every rustle, every shadow, reminded them of the danger that still lurked around them, but now they were different. The cub had faced the terror of the wild and emerged as a hero. The story of its courage would echo through the jungle for years, a living reminder that love and bravery can triumph even against the fiercest predator in the heart of the Amazon.